Tam the Tam BOTC channel, and these are the only Godzilla movies I own nowadays. I used to have more on VCR, but I sadly do not have those copies anymore. I do have a VCR though, so maybe I can get those. So King Kong vs. Godzilla, Godzilla 2000, get ready to crumble. And then a 3-set, Godzilla and Mothra, The Battle for Earth, Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, or King Ghidorah, however you pronounce it. Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah. I usually do say Ghidorah, but Ghidorah I can see too. I mean, Ra's al Ghul, Ra's al Ghul, what are you gonna do? Giant Monsters All-Out Attack. And the Toho Godzilla collection, at least 2 movies. Godzilla vs. Destroyer, or Destroyer, and Godzilla vs. Megaguirus. It says remastered in high definition, sorry. But yeah, those are all the movies that I have, of course with special features, that one. I think that's the only Blu-ray Godzilla had. The other ones I used to have Mechagodzilla versus the original Mechagodzilla versus Godzilla or whatever. I think Godzilla's name was first. And then I definitely had the 1985 one, and we did have the terrible one with Matthew Broderick. I do not like that one. But it's not as bad if you're watching Brandon Tenold's video on it. He does make some fair points, but it is bad in terms as a Godzilla movie. I do own digitally Shin Godzilla, but I want to own that physically. That would be great to own, but I do own it digitally, so I will say that. And that is on my PlayStation, on the PlayStation Store, so I can watch it on there. And then I think the only other Godzilla things I own are over here. So you got this big Godzilla who's hanging a lot of the frickin' versions of Sonic. Eggman's riding him. There's also the Pop Funko of Godzilla. His little beam is right there, by the way. And way in the back there, behind Alduin, is Rodan, still in his package. You can see the name Godzilla over it. But yeah, that is about it for that. That is all I collected of Godzilla. Dave is the one that mostly collects Ultraman stuff, so the only Ultraman stuff I have are comic books, other than the comic books and such that I have on Godzilla that you've seen in previous videos if you've watched those. Yeah, Dave has such a big collection. He must have like almost every Ultraman figure that I can think of, and I kind of want some myself. I wish they made better Pop Funko of Ultraman, and I wish Ultraman would come to something like Fortnite or whatever. It would be cool to see him cross over more. And I want to play Gigabash for the channel, but I can't find a platform that I can play it on where the quality will be any good. So I might have terrible quality if I want to show that. So the only Godzilla thing I can show, the only other game too with Ultraman that I was going to do, but that also has the same problem, is what is it called? It's like a beat 'em ups kind of with giant mech characters one, but it's got Ultraman and Black King in it. And I wanted to do that game. If you know what it's called, you know what I'm talking about. It's the sequel to another game like that. It's kind of like a 3D fighting game. But yeah, the only game I can play for the channel is Godzilla 2014, and that's not even like the best Godzilla game. I would love to play others. So we'll see, and I might make next month, I think next month I want to do Witcher and Geralt. I want to do, not Geralt and Geralt, he is in The Witcher, he is The Witcher. But I want to do Witcher Elric month, where I did a combination of Godzilla Ultraman month this month. I want to do a Witcher and Elric month for next month, and I will read those books and such. There are like plenty of games Geralt has been in, but not plenty that Elric has been, though I can improvise some things. So we will see, and hopefully you will enjoy those and the next to come read-alongs of the Godzilla Rulers of the Earth, and so on, other Godzilla books to come, and other Ultraman books too. So we'll see. I hope you enjoyed nonetheless. Remember to like,